Nodes are the place to go for money right now, guys. I've spoken about a few nodes in the past, or keys in the past sort of couple of months, right? Like Myria, like Delicium, like Gelios. And now I want to talk about another one where I think there's opportunities here because I think right now, the token hasn't even hit the market yet. So the only way you can get it is getting hold of one of these nodes, and you can earn it before that token ends up being listed. And that's from a company called Galaxis. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. I expected that they were going to make me a lot of cash. And you can see what the prices of these coins were worth. When I recorded my videos, you can also see the highs that these coins hit in under 16 months. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd have put $100 into these coins. And then, like I said, sat on them for about 60 months, sold them. And if you'd done that for all 26, your total profit from the 26 would have been over 123 grand, which is not too bad. Now I sold these, but I share the coins that I own on my website, copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me a lot of cash, I jump onto the site. I tell my members what the coin is that I'm going to buy, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my money that I'm going to put in. The members can copy along exactly, which means they're going to make the exact same profit as me. The added bonus there is they don't have to do any work at all. And the reason that we have thousands of members on the site is they're making great money in crypto without having to do anything. And if you want to see what they've made, that's on the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, that's also on the site. And it's all on the history of this channel as well, so you can kind of confirm everything that you've read. We're in a bull cycle right now. We keep hitting new all-time highs on Bitcoin, then we pull back, nice liquidation events. And then we hit another new all-time high. If you haven't got your crypto position sorted yet, if you're not confident with your portfolio, then check out Copy My Crypto, see what the members have earned, because it may well be able to help you guys. So, Galaxis. So, Galaxis is a decentralized, no-code platform for basically transforming how digital communities are built, how they're interacted with, right? And since getting up and running, they've actually done some really impressive things. I actually want to show who the team is before I even get started. And the team, the CEO is Andreas. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. I always do this. Christoph. He's the CEO and co-founder. He was the ex-CTO at Viki.com. He's a serial entrepreneur, but he built and deployed the first Bitcoin ATM in Asia. He also worked with Consensus and the Ethereum Foundation. The CFO is Ben Ong. He's been working in the blockchain realm for the past 5 years. He's worked on a ton of different Ethereum-based projects, including the NFT ticketing for DevCon 5 and other EF initiatives. The COO, Kristin Lepardi, again, I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong, is a dedicated manager with passion for startups. Worked on tons of projects from New York to Munich and Tel Aviv to Budapest, helping organizations reach their goal. You've got a really strong and complete team here, and you can see everyone's sort of resume throughout. And since getting up and running, this team have done a lot. So I actually want to go through what they've managed to achieve before we talk about where the earning mechanisms can happen here. So since getting up and running, they have been the driving force behind some really impressive NFT collections. Mike Tyson NFT collection, the Steve Aoki NFT collection. They've also got an NBA collection as well. And the volume that the NFT collections have done has been pretty spectacular. So far, 225,000 NFTs have been sold. Just from the secondary markets alone, there's been about $32,000 Ethereum that's been made simply on secondary markets. And if we just check out like Mike Tyson's NFT collection, the highest last sale on this young Mike Tyson is 85 ETH. The highest sale on this last Tyson versus Holmes NFT is 22 ETH. So you can see that the platform has actually built some really solid NFT collections that have done incredibly well. And the way that the NFT system works is, again, via Galaxis' no-code platform. And what is coming around the corner is the launch of their token, which is the GLX. That will be the ticker for Galaxis, right? And to earn this, it's got to be earned through a Galaxis Engine, right? Now, I will just point out, if you're unfamiliar with Galaxis, they've got a decent wiki page where it like runs through what they've done. But what they're actually pointing out is now they are getting, as I said, there's the data on the 225,000 NFTs, 32,000 Ethereum purchased purchased NFTs with $32,000 Ethereum. The goal here from the team is to basically create an opportunity where NFTs can be built with ease, building a community with ease, and actually having utility. And one criticism I've always had of the NFT realm is we often don't have a particular utility for NFTs. That is actually starting to shift. And there's an article on investing.com that I saw from about Galaxis, rather, not from Galaxis. So Andros Christoph believes as people become more educated about NFTs, the focus will be on utilities. Utilities has always been the thing that I've said is really important. If you've got a picture that has no value, what's the point? Whereas since getting up and running, they have built, since Andros started building Galaxis back in 2020, the platform allows creators to monetize their work or engage with their audience using NFTs. The range of utilities and traits that collections such as Val Kilmer, Mike Tyson, and others have used since then. And it has a sense that it was an important idea with the intention of creating a platform that can continue to evolve beyond the copycat scam or fast money NFT craze. And that is one thing that we have seen tons of, especially in 2021. How many iterations of like Bored Ape kind of variations did we see? It was ridiculous. So, Christoph has said, look, the new breed of use cases is surfacing that takes advantage of the particular properties of NFTs, which was one of the core factors at Galaxis. And yeah, I think there's an actual evolution here that makes sense. He even suggested that the increase in NFTs being used as membership cards, which is the foundation that Galaxis is built on. So companies like Starbucks have launched NFTs as an extension to their loyalty program. And Galaxis has helped artists like Steve Aoki to use NFTs to give fans special access to events and merchandise. So again, an actual utility for NFTs. That, to me, is what's actually important. Otherwise, you've just got a ton of pictures that have no value. So with Galaxis, they've got a purpose to this. And the engine is where you can actually get hold of the token, because the token is coming. So Galaxis engines are how you will receive the GLX token before it goes live. It looks like they're probably going to be trying to get this out, by the end of the month, maybe even the start of next month, but very, very soon. As of right now, the engine nodes that have been activated has been 10,458. And as of right now, every 200 sales, the price of the nodes increased by $10. And this is a lot of different crypto projects are implementing a node system. And to be fair, that's off the back of like, how bloody successful was Gala in the last bull cycle? Like, Gala's nodes originally cost $2,000, now they cost about $90,000. So that early access to a node is where you can actually end up being really profitable, especially because a lot of the platforms where you can get the nodes, those nodes are resellable. But just the passive income stream alone from the nodes is pretty damn good. So Galaxis engine holders are the contributor to the platform. So they lay the groundwork for the platform to actually function and be secure, right? And as sort of the benefits of being a Galaxis holder, right? Or Galaxis engine holder. So the daily pool of GLX is going to be 1.6 million, plus there's a daily bonus pool of 400,000. So you will earn the Galaxis rewards. You'll be able to participate to unlock the Galaxis bonus pool. You'll also get to distribute launch keys and earn royalties, and you can become a core contributor because of your voting potential. But in terms of numbers that they're doing, as I said, you're looking at 225,000 NFTs sold so far. Ether sales from secondary markets is over 32,000. You've got a number of card holders keep continuing to spike. And the obvious use case here of having NFTs that actually have value is clear to see. So as we start seeing iterations of NFTs that have some use case as opposed to a shitty picture or a scam or some variation of something that did well, we've got actual NFTs like Steve Aoki, like Mike Tyson, the NBA. You've got growth here where we're actually seeing value. So it rings true that the GLX token is probably going to be quite desired. And as a result, if you can get hold of it prior to the coin launch, you're probably going to be in pretty good profit. And like I said, to get hold of the token, it's required, like you got to buy the engine node, otherwise you're just going to buy it on the initial market. So right now, one node will cost you $1,019. And like I said, very, very easy to get up and running. What I will do is put like some referral code into the description if you're interested in getting one. But as of right now, guys, like I said, this is one where at the moment I am seeing across the market with a number of different projects. Like I said, I've referenced Galaxis and Elysium and others, right? The node opportunities are where money is made, and within the node opportunities as well, there's often airdrops of parts of collections and stuff. So there is the potential for very good earnings here. And like I said, in a Mike Tyson NFT sold for 85 ETH a couple of days ago. Put that into context, Ethereum is worth $4,000 a piece at the moment. So that's over 340 grand. So yeah, money to be made. So I'd recommend you guys check this out. Check out the Twitter as well, just see what they're talking about. And I imagine if they're going to announce anything with regards to a token launch, they're probably going to use either Twitter or like a Telegram. So I'll put links in there because, like I said, if you're one of the people who get early access to that GLX token, you're going to want to know when it launches, because the moment it launches, that's when you're going to be able to cash in on some of your profit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Like I said, with these, since the success of Gala in 2021 and those nodes now, like I said, costing you 90 grand, if you are getting early access to nodes that end up being incredibly successful in terms of what they're doing, and so far Galaxis has done a hell of a lot in terms of releasing very successful NFT projects, that node could end up being worth a lot more than what you're paying as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys. And if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is go to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. Anytime I find a crypto that I think is going to make me a lot of cash, I jump onto my website. I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, what price I'm going to buy it, the profits I think it can have, the percentage of my money I'm putting in. Members can copy along exactly, which means they make the exact same profits as me. The added bonus there, of course, is they don't have to do any work at all. Just copy along. That's why we have thousands and thousands of members on the site, is because they're making incredible money in crypto without actually having to do a dot of work. And if you want to see what they've made, that's on the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, that is also on the site. It's also all on the history of this channel, so you can confirm it all. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with your portfolio, if you don't have a portfolio, then copymycrypto.com can help you with that. Because if you're looking at waiting 3 or 4 months, the profits are going to be gone, guys. And that's it for me. Have a good day. Bye bye.